So types of loads. So there are four main types of loads. The first is point load. Second one is called as UDL, uniformly distributed load. The third one is called UVL, uniformly varying load. And the last one is called as combinational load. Combinational load means it is nothing but a combination of the first three categories. Okay, so a combination of point load and UDL, or a combination of point load and UVL, or a combination of all three. Okay, so now we'll start from the first one, that is point load. So a point load. Now first we'll write here one question, that is a simply supported beam is subjected to a point load of 10 Newton at center. Okay, so now by reading this question we can see the beam here is simply supported beam. So we know now how to draw the simply supported beam. So we'll draw it here. So this is a beam. In simply supported beam, one end is hinge and another end is roller. So the first part is completed, a simply supported beam. Now it is subjected to a point load. Now here comes the main part. Now we know that there are four types of loads: point load, UDL and UVL, and combination of these three. So how to denote this point load? So this point load, it is denoted by a straight arrow. Okay, it is denoted by one straight arrow. So this is a point load. And what is the value of point load? 10 Newton. Where it is acting? It is acting at the center. That means if the total length is L, if the total length of the beam is L, then this distance is L by 2 and this is also L by 2. So this is a point load. Now how to imagine this point load? So conceptually, if you want to understand, then just assume here one beam is there. Okay, so one beam is present here. Now on this beam there is one cement bag which is present. Okay, so a cement bag is present here at the center. Only one bag is present. So this bag will have some weight. Okay, and that weight will be acting in downward direction. So this only we can represent it as a beam which is having a load at the center and which is a point load. Only one bag is present. Okay, so this is a point load. A point load is a load which acts at only one point. So that is a point load. Now we'll see the next one, that is UDL, uniformly distributed load. So same thing, now we'll write the question here. A simply supported beam is subjected to UDL of 10 kilonewton per meter over its entire span. Now how to draw the UDL here? First thing that we have to draw is a simply supported beam. So this is a beam. One end is hinge, another end is roller. Okay, a simply supported beam. Now it is subjected to what? It is subjected to UDL. Now this UDL, we have to draw it like this. Okay, and what is the intensity? The intensity is 10 kilonewton per meter. 10 kilonewton per meter. Now there is one more way to draw this. Okay, there is one more way to draw this UDL, and this is like this. So this is a simply supported beam. We can also draw it like this. Okay, now the last one that we have to see is UVL, uniformly varying load. Now we won't be writing the question, we'll directly draw it. So this is the beam, simply supported beam, and now it is subjected to an UVL. Now how does UVL looks? The UVL looks like this. Now whatever the intensity is there, that will be the maximum intensity. Let's say in this case it is 10 kilonewton per meter. Okay, so now these are the three main types of loads. Now there is a difference between UVL and UVL. What is the full form of UDL? It is uniformly distributed load. So the distribution is uniformly, but in UVL the distribution is varying. The distribution is varying. So to understand this, let's take an example of a beam. Okay, so this is a beam now, and on this beam you just imagine that there is cement bag distributed like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 up to 10. Okay, now if you see, there is one layer of cement bags which is uniformly distributed over this beam. Okay, so on this beam there is only one layer of cement bag throughout. So this distribution is called as uniformly distribution, and the load which this cement bags will be applying, this will be uniformly distributed load. So that's why we will be drawing it like this. The distribution is linear, or distribution is uniform. Now just in this third case, that is UVL, what will happen? In this UVL case, the distribution of the bags is like this. There is one bag at this point, there are two bags, then at this point there are three bags, 4. So as you can see now, how is the distribution of bags? The distribution of bags is increasing. That means whatever the weight is there, weight of these bags, this will keep on increasing from left to right. Okay, so the weight will be increasing from left to right. So this distribution is given by the UVL. So this is UDL, this is UVL, and if the load is acting at the center, then it is called as a point load. So now all three we have seen. Now the last one, that is the fourth one, combination of the first three. That means sometimes in a problem you can get a simply supported beam which is subjected to two types of loads. Let's say there is one point load at the center, and also there is one UDL which is present. Okay, so this is the UDL. So this is called as the combination of loads. So with this, now we have seen all the types of loads. First one is point load, then uniformly distributed load, uniformly varying load, and combinational load. Now in the next class we'll be starting how to calculate the reactions of beams. That is the most important part.